Good morning, everybody. Let me show you what's going on. It's darker than it looks, but I got my truck running. I'm getting ready to go to work. And that right there is Smoke Show. Many of you have seen it. It's got a big block 402 in it. And yeah, that's a little hot rod. It's a little rough around the edges. I've got a front bumper for it. I've used to have the inner fenders. I think I may still have them. But my nose is a little stopped up this morning for whatever reason. But many of you saw me take this thing to Saxton, Missouri last year. And we took it to the burnout competition, did a little drag racing with it. It's not a super fast truck, but it's really fun for burnouts. But anyway, what the deal is, I keep smelling something out here that's a little bit odd. But what the deal is this might be going bye-bye. You say, what? Going bye-bye just before the No Name Nationals? Well, it's possible. I've got a guy interested in it, and we don't know for sure yet. He's supposed to come look at it, but may come look at it today. But yeah, if that's the case, Smoke Show might be going bye-bye. We don't know. Oh boy, has wanted it for a long time, and when I got it, he was begging me to buy it, and basically begging me, not necessarily begging me, but you know how it is, really, really wanting it. Something smells bad out here. Whew. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my nose. But anyway, I'm going to get on to work. I'll talk to you here again in a little bit. Got a track meet going on today, cross country meet. This happens about twice a year here. Right out in front of my house. It is what it is. The traffic is crazy though. Boys already ran. I guess it's the girls' turn now. All right, that's what's happening around here. All right, here comes the guys. I guess they got another race. Blue suits out front, blue and red second, third, fourth, whatever it is. Might be junior high. They a little bit smaller guys. The little fellers. I'm back in the corner and heading down there around behind around behind the shop and that house over there, and then they'll come back over here. See, there they come. Well, that's what's going on around my house today. Well, hey everybody, we're back out in the shop trying to get my mind about me again after all this rain we've had. I'm not complaining about the rain because we needed it, but in the rain, during the rain, I think it was Thursday, we had an issue. Let me show you Matthew's little car. Yeah, this is what happened. Yeah, ball joint broke. So we've got to try to get this thing up and see about getting it fixed. Luckily, he was going down one of the side roads there in Searcy. Luckily, he was going down one of the side roads, not very fast, and hit a pretty good chug hole, and it popped it. So, and it just kind of pulled him off the side of the road. Luckily, he was out of the road. Luckily, nobody hit him. Luckily, it wasn't this side. Luckily, everything worked out. So I called a tow truck because it was pouring rain. It was pouring rain that day, and I just had them haul it over here. And I want to thank Jason with Jason Barnett Towing, or Barnett's Towing. He helped me out on that. So they're set up for that. I could have come home and got a trailer and went over there and all, but he's set up for that, and I just soon use them. So anyway, we're going to see if we can't tackle this, see what's going to take place on trying to get this thing back up on all four wheels and motivating again. So join along with us as we see if we can fix this car. a broke ball joint, dislocated hip, I guess you could say, or shoulder, and it pulled the axle out up in there, as you can see. I figured that would happen. Probably have to get a new axle and the ball joint, and this is one of those that bolts in right there, so I'll have to see what it's going to take to get this changed out. So that's our diagnosis, as we already knew, but we're going to tinker on this a little while, and I think it already had a new axle in it. That was what's bad. If I haven't, well, I could fix that axle, and I may see if I can. If it's got all the bearings with it, I'll put a new clamp on it, if that's all it is. Yeah, neighbor's dog. He likes to bark at the wind blowing. Oh well. But I'm gonna get on this, see what we can get done. All right, welcome back. I'm back on this here little white car. It's been a couple of days. It's rained, and first one thing and another, I got some allergy mess going on. Plus, I went to the and I'm going to tell you, it was pretty hot. Pretty hot cars and pretty hot temperatures. I'm on some antibiotics for a little sore on my back, and I ain't supposed to be in the sun. Well, it about got me. But I tried to stay in the shade all I could up there. We had a great time, but I'll get to more of that later on another video. But my sinuses are a little bit messed up right now, but I'm going to get out here and I'm going to work on this right here. This right here, this ball joint. See, it goes right in there, but it's popped out. I've got another one of these, and I just got to get this one off. That ain't no problem getting this off. And the axle's in the shop. I'm going to put it in right there, and I'm going to put it in right over there. Fill that back full of grease. I've got that right there. Pump that full of grease, put that boot on it, and we'll be back together. But right now, I've got to hook this puller on here, see if I can get this out. Let me see if I can get this working. I don't know that I can do it one-handed. Let me get back with you in just a second. Well, y'all didn't get to see it because I didn't have record on. But when you got a ball joint stuck in these A-arms on a Hyundai Sonata and you can't get it out, get you a little puller, put it underneath it, and start hammering on that with an impact, and she'll pop like a firecracker and she'll come right on out. So anyway, now we got it on. Now I got to finish this up. Well, folks, as you can see, I didn't have my camera on again. But we got it back together. It didn't take very long. Slid the axle in there, put some grease in the axle, and put a new clamp on it, and put the new ball joint in it, got it all tight, and we're putting it back together. So that's basically how it works. Even though I didn't get to explain it all to you, that's what we done. So as long as it started good, we'll run it in with the impactor. All right, as you can see, it's a little bit muggy out here. We're going to get this thing off of jacks, let him take it for a test drive and see if it's fixed. Hopefully it don't fall off going down the road again. I'll be back with you here in a little while. All right, see if she'll pull. Got brakes? All right, it didn't break nothing there. All right, lights off in the shop. We got the car done. He said it drove fine, nothing wrong with it, acts just normal. So we'll go in the house, clean up and get me something to drink, like a big old tall glass of ice water, and see y'all on the next episode. Hope y'all enjoy it. This is Russell here with Outfits Garage saying God bless you and keep a hammering, guys.